Hi, I'm Daphne Good in the charming town of Chemainus, right outside the Chemainus Theatre, and you're watching Go Island, Cowichan Valley. On today's show, why does one person give over $100,000 worth of art to a local theatre company? Pigeon racing in the Cowichan Valley, and we'll go to the outskirts of Duncan for some medieval chaos.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Arts organizations traditionally have a difficult time putting on live productions because about this much of what you pay at the box office covers those productions. So it's extremely important to have donations, corporate donations, individual donations, and there are imaginative ideas in the arts world. Here we are at Chemainus Theatre, where they have totally lucked out with a beautiful collection of art by Arthur Vickers from a very generous patron. Randall Huber is with me. Randall, what a lucky day.
Thank you, Daphne. Yes, we're very fortunate to receive this collection of work from the Pink family. It's a collection of 28 pieces of Art Vickers work that they have collected over the past 30 years. And it's the Pink family, it's Alf and Yvonne Pink, and they've been longtime supporters, members of the theatre, and have just blown us away with this fantastic gift.
No kidding, we're looking at some of it now. It's astonishing. And those beautiful landscapes that we see Arthur Vickers has created over the years, wonderful Aboriginal, of course, stamp. I see one in the moon. The Pink family, are they representative, do you think, of the average arts patron? Or are they somewhat unusual because of their incredible generosity in this case?
Well, they are real leaders in the community supporting the arts. For Chemainus Theatre, they donated the grand piano that is now in our dining room. And so just through the years, they've always been there for us. And arts organizations typically have champions in the community, such as the Pink family, and we're just very thankful for their support.
I'm sure. Tell us about the ways that people can contribute. Let's say if I don't happen to have a large art collection. I think sometimes people believe that you need a lot of money to support the arts, but certainly every person who buys a ticket is important, and people can give small amounts or large amounts.
Absolutely, that's very true. Typically throughout Canada, theatres earn their revenue. About 50% of it is earned revenue through the box office and tickets, and the other 50% comes through what's called unearned sources. And as you'd mentioned, that can be donations, that can be sponsorship, grants, or through special events. And that's what we're doing here with this collection of Art Vickers work, is we're working towards an event in the fall that will be auctioning the pieces.
Well, I've had a whole bunch of fun here at various fundraisers. Shake, Rattle and Roll comes to mind, but the auction, let's get to that, because that's how you will raise money this time. So the gift is here from the Pink family, this beautiful work from Arthur Vickers, and it's all over the walls, but what you really hope is that people will be bidding online, correct?
Absolutely. So we're running it's a silent auction, and it's an online auction. So while people are coming to the theatre during the summer to see Sing in the Rain, or even through the fall to see A Pretty Girl or Dracula, they can see the artwork here and they can bid on the pieces. We have an event planned for the fall, which will be the final day of bidding. So it all leads up to this final date, which is November the 16th.
Ooh, that's going to be quite the crescendo, I can just imagine. Well, we'll find out more about that, and we'll have you back in a bit, Randall, to tell us more about the season and what's going on this summer at Chemainus Theatre. Another great representative here at the Chemainus Theatre is Jennifer Yee Fairweather. Jennifer has the job of explaining the online auction for me. Now, it's pretty basic, I think. You know, point, shoot, click, send, put a bunch of money down. Is that basically how it goes?
Come onto our website at chemainustheatre.ca and have a browse around what is available online and pick your piece of art, put a bid on it. Really easy.
Really easy, and I know a lot of art lovers out there are going to be checking that website on a regular basis. So have you got Uber power so it's not going to crash?
I hope so. You never know with modern technology, but it'll be just perfect. We also will be updating with additional items, some getaway packages, and some fabulous little packages that are coming from the support of our community.
That's a wonderful thing. I know that this community and surrounding, you have lots of fans in Victoria, and I know those who come from North Island as well, the Duncan area, to support Chemainus Theatre. So I imagine you're going to get a lot of interest. Probably people even on the other side, on the mainland perhaps.
You never know about the magic of cyberspace. And hopefully people will talk to their friends and their family, and we could get this across the country as well, and hopefully internationally.
Well, we're putting the word out right now because there are a lot of Arthur Vickers lovers. Love his art, love the man. He is a fabulous addition to our community, and we're all glad he stayed around the Cowichan Valley area, and it's a wonderful thing to have this artwork. There's quite a variety. Is it all serigraphs, do you know, at this point, Jennifer?
There are quite a few. The collection that we received from the Pink family is about 28 pieces. One tremendous set is a series of 3 that was originally commissioned by the BC Children's Hospital.
Now, do you know how many years the work spans around the building and in this collection that's been given?
Looking at the browsing around, I would say the earliest piece that we have is from 1984. And everything up until the late 99, early 2000.
Well, thank you so much for the information. Now, this will culminate, as Randall said, in a special event in November. Do you know any of the details yet for that?
Well, it's a celebration. It's sort of a leap off from the Once Upon a Day in Cowichan. So it's a celebration of everything that is the island as well as art.
Oh, that'll be wonderful. We'll look forward to that. And what's the date again? November?
Saturday, November 16th.
Okay. Do you have tickets available yet?
Not yet, but soon.
Okay. Yeah, we're all enjoying the sunshine, but it won't be long. We'll be into fall, and that'll be the time to get your tickets. So art lovers, pass the word. Arthur Vickers' incredible work. Now, for an online auction, you can participate, and this is all going to the Chemainus Theatre. It's an incredible opportunity, and Arthur Vickers' work is, of course, just glorious. Hardly words to describe it, actually. So we're going to take quite a departure. They're known as city birds in some cases, but according to a few Cowichan Valley men, pigeons are thoroughbreds of birds. Here's our story with Jen Moranitz. If you're looking for more information on pigeon racing, or if you're interested in the sport, visit midislandracingpigeonsociety.com. When we come back, we're going to travel to the outskirts of Duncan, and this time we'll meet the people behind those characters in medieval chaos. Here we are in the Playbill dining room. Great place to catch a snack before you see a show at the Chemainus Theatre in Randall. Again, there's such great history here with Chemainus. It feels like the theatre is new in a way because it's so modern and it's great. The decor is wonderful. But how long has the theatre existed?
Well, the theatre, it's actually our 21st season. So the first season was 1993. And we've grown over that time. We draw about 65,000 people a year coming to see shows here in Chemainus, which is fantastic. In the first year, we drew about 15,000. So it's been a nice growth curve over that time.
Yeah, steady growth. And the summer is one of the popular times because you offer some favorites.
Yes, the summer is our busiest season. We typically have a Broadway musical on stage, and this year is no different. We have the smash Singin' in the Rain on stage, which is based on the famous 1950s movie Singin' in the Rain with Gene Kelly. And so if you love singing, you love tap dance, a wonderful show to come and see. And it's ultimately a love story, but the main thing that drives the plot is this time of transition in Hollywood in the 1920s. When the Jazz Singer came out, 1927, the first talking picture. So all of a sudden, all the studios had to make talking pictures. And all the actors were used to making silent films. So they had to talk now. And some made the transition well, others didn't. And there's lots of fun along the way, and this sort of tells the story of that time.
And great tunes, you know, you can't go wrong with that music either. You've got children's programs as well happening in the summer?
We do, yeah. One of the things that we've been running for about the past 10 years now is our Kids Play series. So this summer we have Much to Say, which is about a 1-hour show for the young and the young at heart. based on stories of Robert Munch, Canada's favorite children's author. So it's 6 of his stories that we've wrapped together in one show, and we have a really fun twist on it, is that there is some Coast Salish language and some French built into the show. So the kids get to hear 3 different languages during the 1-hour production.
And now we're going to look at the season coming up, this fall, winter, etc. Easy to get here. Of course, lots of people come from other parts of the island on bus trips and everything to come to Chemainus Theatre. It's a real favorite on Vancouver Island, so we'll tell you about the season now.
Yeah, I'll just add that we get probably about 30% of our audience comes from Victoria, and then about 30% is Nanaimo North. The balance is mostly in the Cowichan region here. So yeah, it's a nice spread across the island. In the fall, Sing in the Rain runs through August, and then our first fall show is called A Pretty Girl. And it's a story of 2 sisters set in 1946, and it's so just after the end of World War II. It's 2 sisters that are reunited after they were separated in early childhood. And so one grew up in New York and the other survived the Holocaust in Germany. So it's a touching, beautiful drama and runs during September. In October, we have the original Twilight, Dracula, is on stage, October and November. And again follows a traditional mystery, the thrilling mystery of Count Dracula as he travels from his gloomy castle in Transylvania to the bustling, busy streets of London. And there's lots of thrills and intrigue along the way.
Perfect timing for Halloween.
It is. There is a show October 31st, so mark your calendar for that one. The Christmas show is probably an all-time favorite with a lot of folk. It's A Wonderful Life is coming November and December.
That is such a touching story as well. Only 3 months worth, but packed full of some really interesting aspects. And the picks are wonderful here. Real variety, and someone knows how to pick the winners.
Yes, and we've got a wonderful artistic director. His name is Mark Dumais, and works very hard to come up with a nice balanced season each year.
Well, great to be here, Randall. Thanks for all your information.
Thank you.
And don't forget, if you have story ideas, be sure and let us know. Simple. Go onto our Facebook page. You can tweet us. You can email us. Stop us in the street. Come to the theater. You might bump into us here too. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Men's Wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.